Do you often have a head rush when you suddenly get up? These are signs of vertigo. Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Presha. This yoga class is designed for you if you go through this problem. Roll out your mat and let's get started. For today's class, we will be using a few props. We're going to be using 2 yoga blocks. You can also keep a yoga strap or a non-stretchable belt close to you, but it's not important. And in addition to that, this is not a prop per se, but we are going to be focusing in the class at a specific point. For example, I've kept a pattern here, a painting here, which you can see, and the point right in the center is an example where you can focus on. So keeping this in the front and then focusing on that point constantly for some time. Now, if you don't have a painting like this, doesn't matter. What you can do is you can also light up a candle and you can concentrate on the flame of the candle. The another option is that you can look ahead at a wall in front of you, and if there is a spot that you can spot on the wall, or if you like, you can also make a cross sign with a red tape or a green tape on the wall and then focus on that. So any point where you can focus on for a time frame would be great for this class. So first we're going to begin seated in a cross-legged position. And feel free to feel comfortable in this position by placing some cushions or some pillows under your sitting bones. Sit up tall. Bring a sense of ease in your shoulders and your face. Unclench your jaw and relax your forehead. We're going to focus on our breathing first. So simply observe your breath as it enters through your nostrils, fills up your body. And when you take an exhale, your body feels this sense of softening and a sense of ease. So usually when there is a problem like vertigo which exists, it is because of a certain imbalance that's there within us. So through this practice, it is our effort to find balance in the body and the mind and bring our attention to our breathing, to the present. Now, the best tool in terms of breathing, for cultivating balance is by practicing Anulom, pranayam. And that's what we're going to do right now. So lift your right hand and you're going to close your first 2 fingers. So fold them with your thumb, ring finger and pinky finger being out. We're going to now bring the hand closer to the nostrils, and we're going to begin by first simply inhaling through both nostrils. So I've not yet blocked or plugged my nostrils with my fingers. So inhale through both nostrils, exhale through both nostrils. Now plug your left nostril and inhale through right. Then plug the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through left. So release the ring finger and pinky finger. Inhale through left. Plug the left nostril, exhale through right. Inhale right. Plug, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug, exhale right. Inhale right. Plug, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug, exhale right. Inhale right. Plug, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug, exhale right. Inhale right. Plug, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug, exhale right. One more time. Inhale right. Plug, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug, exhale right. Release the hand on your knee or your thigh. Keep your eyes closed. Observe whatever surfaces in the mind and the body after that kriya. Breathing in and out through both your nostrils now. Then slowly allow your eyes to open. Good. Now from here we are going to move on to the kriya that I spoke about, that focusing on one point, which is also known as keeping your drishti at one point. So I'm going to be just looking at the wall for now in front of me, and I have been able to identify a spot where I want to look at. I would request you to also find a spot for now where you can focus on. Again, it could be a candle which is lit, so you can focus on the flame of the candle. A pattern like this, you can look at the center, or any prominent mark in front of you. I'm going to cue you or give you cues as to what we have to do. So again, keep sitting tall, straighten through your back, lengthen through your back. And once you've identified the spot, then fix your gaze on the spot. And keep a gentle and soft gaze. You don't have to find strain in your eyes. And once your gaze is fixed, try not to blink, but just keep looking at that spot. And focus on your breathing. And if you do get tired with your eyes, like I just did, then please close your eyes if your eyes do get tired. So, when you close your eyes, then I want you to imagine the same spot with your closed eyes, and imagine the spot right between your eyebrows. So as if you were still looking at that same spot. And when your eyes feel rested enough, open your eyes. Again, keep them gentle and look at the spot again. If your eyes get tired, close them. Again, focus at the same spot. Imagine it right in the center of your eyebrows. And one more time, we're going to look at the spot. Now, this time, we're going to slightly turn the head to the right while still looking at the spot. Again, keep your gaze fixed, then turn your head to the left. Turn your head to center. Close your eyes. Imagine the spot between the eyebrows. Again, open your eyes. Keep them gentle. Fix your gaze. Again, if your eyes start to blink, that's absolutely fine. You can redo everything. For example, for me, I just got a little tired with my eyes. So don't get too fixated on this is the right way and this is the wrong way, okay? So give yourself the permission to blink as well. So back to focusing on the spot whenever you're ready. Then just lift your head up, but keep your gaze fixed on the spot. Then slowly drop your head down and keep the gaze fixed at the same spot. Come back to center with your head. Close your eyes and imagine the spot again between the eyebrows. Beautiful. Open the eyes, blink them a few times, moist them. Wonderful. Now from here, we're going to come into a child's pose. So come down on your knees. Take your knees wide on the mat, as wide as your mat is. Sit with your hips on your heels. Good. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, slowly come down with your hands, your forearms, and rest your head on the mat. Option to use a block in order to rest your head. Take a few breaths here. Well done. Now lift your head up, walk your hands back, and come onto the mat sitting down. Extend your legs. And now we are going to do Paschimottanasana. So for this, you can use a strap if you're using a strap or a belt. You can take the belt around the soles of your feet. I would urge you to keep your knees slightly bent, sit up tall, flex your feet so your heels dig down and your toes point up. Inhale, stretch your arms up and lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Then if you're holding onto the strap, then in this case you wouldn't have done this. You would have just held the strap like this and hinged forward. But if you had extended your arms, hinge forward at your hips. In both cases, you can catch the blades of your feet. You can hook the big toes with your peace fingers, which is the middle finger, index finger, and the thumb. So both ways, chest going slightly forward, lengthen through your back, and then bend your elbows in case you had hooked your thumbs. Let the elbows go out and gently relax your head and your neck. If you're holding onto the strap, you'll do the same thing. Or if you're holding on to the blades of the feet, again the same thing. Rooting down through both your sitting bones. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Beautiful. Slowly lift your head up, walk your hands back. And now we're going to lie down in a bridge pose. For this, we will use the block in order to practice a supported bridge pose. So lie down on your back. I'm just going to come this way. Lie down on your back. Frame the feet hip width apart. Then dig your heels or your feet into the mat and lift your hips up. You can place your block on the lowest level or on the second level, right under your sacrum, which is the lower back area. So if it is pinching you, you can shift or you can reframe the block on the lowest level. Your hands can be to the sides and palms can face up. Close your eyes and take a couple of breaths here. Wonderful. In order to come out of the pose, dig your heels into the mat, lift your hips up, remove the block from under. Just take your time to again observe whatever surfaces in your body and your mind. And then slowly turn to one side and pause. Keeping your eyes shut. And then slowly press into the mat and come up to a seat. So friends, this was our short practice for vertigo, dizziness, or you might call it lightheadedness, which can be created due to different things. It could have different triggers. So come back to this practice every time you feel this problem has increased. And I hope it helps. I will be seeing you again in another class. Until then, take care of yourselves. Om Shanti.